your kids and putting them into diapers with two faggots raising them up, man. After they do whatever their dirt in the bedroom. All right. So that's the philosophies and the ways of America, man. That's the ways of the proud, and really of a society that doesn't want anything to do with God. All right. That doesn't teach anything about God or His power and who He's for, which really are the Israelites and the Son, the Lord.
Yes. So it says, "For the day of the Lord of hosts shall be upon everyone that is proud and lofty, and upon everyone that is lifted up."
Yeah, that's talking about the so-called white man, America, and also the 2/3, man. You 2/3 of you proud. The 2/3 of what? The Israelites, the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans who descend, and also the people who descend from that line, from that side. You know.
And
yeah, go ahead.
and he shall be brought low.
And you should be brought low. That's it. I got something. Yeah.
All right, this is Jeremiah 49, verse 50, verse 31. "Behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud, saith the Lord of hosts. For thy day is come, the time that I will visit thee." Right, yeah, because, just like, we're going into the people of the proud. And what people are the most proudest people on the face of the earth? The so-called white man. You damn Edomites. Okay? And the scriptures say the Most High is going to visit you. And how's He visiting you? Right now, He's visiting you through Hurricane Sandy. Right? Right now, the Most High is visiting the so-called white man with these storms. Okay? And these minor famines that's going on throughout all these stores that don't have any food. Right?
Yeah, and man, going into that pride again, man, because you crackers, man. Because it was another crack I seen on the news. He was like, yeah, man, why ain't no gas? Why is there no gas in the station? I mean, we not a third world country.
Yeah,
we ain't living like that. I'm like, damn, y'all really, that's some really proud,
that's a proud statement.
Proud statement to say, man. I mean, you had for years, even in the early 90s, like, these gooks are just now getting cars, man. Yeah. They just now driving around in these cities that they had for years, man. Yeah. And you tell me you bitch-ass New Yorkers couldn't handle bikes for a couple of days, man?
A couple of days, man.
You couldn't ride around in some bikes, man?
Yeah.
But them gooks was doing it for years, man. Y'all proud, y'all a proud nation, man. And the Lord says, what happens when you proudful before a fall, there's pride, man. Pride comes before a fall. That's going to happen to a lot. The majority of you Americans, man.
Right. It says, "For thy day is come, the time that I will visit thee." And it's verse 32. It says, "And the most proud shall stumble and fall, and none shall raise him up. And I will kindle a fire in his cities, and it shall devour all around about him."
That's right, man. And they fire in your cities, Queens, And then all throughout, a few months back, California was on fire non-stop, man. Non-stop. So the Most High, He's going to put fire in your cities, and there's going to be a spirit in your cities where it's going to be death and destruction. A lot lately, that's all you've been hearing of. People just killing one another off of reasons you don't even know why. Especially the one with the chick that she killed them two little babies, them two little cracker babies. That Puerto Rican babysitter, she just went off them little babies for reasons unknown.
That's right.
And that's the nanny that just for why. That's the question now for
and that's the spirit. That's the spirit that the brother just brought that up, because we know back here, regardless of who did the execution, it's credit to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Right. And I was thinking that might be a hit that happened with that nanny and them two cracker babies, because they said that the government agents had to go see the father. They had to go pick him up off a plane. Like he's a high profile dude. He's not no regular everyday dude. Yeah. He's a high profile government agent.
The father of
the father of them babies that got massacred. Damn. And I was thinking, now you stabbed two babies, right? You know what? Like she supposedly got stabbed in the throat. So the bitch killed the two babies and supposedly stood there and stabbed herself in the throat a bunch of times. Yeah, one time and you're done. If you get smacked in the throat, you're just like, yeah, exactly, you could die. So she stood there and poked herself a bunch of times. So the spirit was telling me, there might be a chance that could have been a hit, but either way, like the brother's bringing up, there's nothing but mayhem that we laughing at, man.
That's right. I got something.
This is Sirach, chapter 39, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. And that's a. Oh, you want to say something? Oh, okay, yeah. Then that's an example of a sore stroke right there.
Yeah, but the brother just said that it is a stroke.
Yeah, it is. That's right. It is a stroke. You know, because that's what got me right there. I'm like, I know how. Jake women could be wicked as hell. We know that. I'm not saying a nigga woman can't. Nigga woman is incapable of killing babies, but this bitch was cool with the babies. She was like, they were that comfortable with. That's right, brother. That's the spirit. The brother just said it was eating my babies. So it's the nigga woman with 2 eating my babies. She wouldn't harm her hair on. I'm telling you, she wouldn't. You know what I mean? She wouldn't harm her hair on them babies, man. That's Miss Aunt Jemima right there. She's not gonna harm little Miss Taylor's babies. You know. So now she's gonna kill. Now why didn't she slit her wrists? Why didn't she stab herself in the stomach? You know, try to pierce a heart cavity. I could think of a bunch of ways that a person would want to kill themselves, but that's realistic of somebody a suicide, as opposed to somebody sitting there and poking themselves up on some Michael Myers shit. You know, like that's come on. Well, go ahead, brother. Read that again.
It's Sirach 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes.
So whether it was a nanny that did the killing or a government hitman that did the killing, them 2 cracker babies was killed because the Lord said they was gonna be killed. And them 2 babies that died in Staten Island, the Lord took them out. Right, and you know what? I'm like, you know what? That's the black ass woman. So she's getting shot. So the Lord said, bitch, enough of your child support. I'm gonna take these babies out of here before they start catching hell. They're not gonna suffer in the famine. I think it's, what's that? Isaiah 57, I think that is, where he takes you out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, he take you out of here for you know, basically his compassion, because you're getting out of here before the real suffering comes. So he took, that was a mercy kill. He's number one, he saved them from Miss Lamentation 4:3, brother. Somebody get Lamentation 4:3 real fast. He saved her from Miss Lamentation 4:3 herself, and he cut off her child support. And now, and also that bitch was probably, that's the black bitch, so she was probably putting her man through hell. You know, his whole paycheck, the nigga was probably making like $8 after working like, you know, a bi-weekly paycheck.
Like 60% of the check.
Exactly. Oh, they take, brother. They you know, Jake don't make shit anyway. So, and he got 2 kids, and you know, these bitches, they go back to court and keep asking for more reimbursement. And then they'll call you and say, your kids need some book bags for school. Well, bitch, you getting my whole check. But anyway, the point being, getting back to spirits being created for vengeance. The Lord created that spirit for vengeance for that black ass bitch, man. Go ahead, brother.
It says, in the time of destruction, they pour out of their force, and appease the wrath of him that made them.
And appease the wrath of him when the Lord created them. The Lord created them, and they're not going to turn back. They're not going to turn back. They're not going to get cold feet when the Lord snaps his fingers and says, kill that, it's dead. It's as good as done. That it on that?
There's more.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fire, hail, and famine.
Fire, hail, and famine. Now, we see the fire that happened to them crackers, and now them crackers, y'all are brought down low like niggas. Now, all of a sudden, you got to go to a food pantry. I know Jake has been going to the food pantry for years, and they got jobs, but they broke as hell. You know, every now and then, the bills get piled up, they got to go hit that food pantry. Now, you got to go with them. Matter of fact,
So,
go ahead, brother,
we was driving through Hoboken. We seen the crackers on the side of the street. You know, with there was a dude cooking food for the day, and this is Hoboken, where Hoboken's elite crackers is at.
Yeah, yuppies.
You see fucking crackers all cold, you know, waiting in line, waiting for food. It's just exactly what brothers talk about.
And you know what's funny? The Lord draws it out perfectly. We tell you people about this, and you think it's a joke. You know? Go ahead.
It says, verse 29, fire, hell, and famine.
Fire, as we've seen in Queens. That I'm looking at that. I'm like, man, I'm ready to crack a hiney to that one. I'm ready to crack a cold one to that one. You know, that's something to celebrate over. I'm like, I'm still in hell and shit. We still got to catch our hell, but I've been catching hell. I've been catching hell. And I'm like, look at these fucking crackers. I can't even walk through that neighborhood without police throwing me against the wall. Their whole shit is burnt down.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
That's why the scriptures say we're going to laugh at their calamities. So we deserve to get drink Corona or drink wine and see these peons suffer.
Yep.
Because Lord willing, we be delivered up out of here because we got faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
Yep.
That's all I got to say.
Yeah. You had something? Oh, no,
There's more. There's more.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
It says fire and hell and famine and death.
Oh, famine. Famine. That famine's right around the corner. You can't get gas. Your food is getting spoiled. You don't have money because you sitting there. Matter of fact, they're selling gas. You got niggas on the street right now selling gas, 5 gallons for $40, trying to double their profit. So a nigga. Yeah, go ahead, brother.
And
Harlem.
the water. One gallon for $25.
You even got cab drivers. A cab ride usually costs $10, $12. They charge you $30 and plus just to go 3 blocks, man.
Yep. Yep. So, yeah. So that's the famine. That's the famine coming right there. Cause Jake, and it's mainly coming on you, Jake, because you, Jake, don't have it where you can just go swipe a card. You can't just write a check and make all your problems go away. The so-called white man, I've seen it with my own eyes. Oh, it's all right, honey. Don't even worry about it. Mom, I got caught with cocaine in the car. I crashed the BMW, and I was drunk.
Yeah.
It's all right, honey. I'm gonna get Shavits and Shavits for you. They write a check and make all the problems go away. That fucking Jewish lawyer goes in there, waves his hand, does all the Masonic shit, and that kid is out of there because they're on Easy Street. But your Easy Street is getting brought down by the Lord. Go ahead, brother.
It says fire, hell, and famine, and death, and all that were created for vengeance.
Wait a minute. How's the grocery stores gonna stock their shelves if there's no gas to get the food there? They only got a 3-day supply. They're getting hard pressed right now, and these devils on TV talking about, oh yeah, we're gonna get back soon. That's all they keep saying. We're gonna get back soon. Motherfucker, I need the gas now. We need it now. I needed that shit yesterday. My cousin called me up and said, man, I've been sitting on this gas line for 6.5 hours. He got 6.5 hours he was online. He finally filled up his tank and went home. 6.5 hours, man.
Matter of fact, I know somebody that stood for gas for 4 hours and they still didn't get gas.
Yeah.
So it's crazy out here.
Matter of fact,
I was online for 3 hours yesterday, man. As soon as I get up to the damn pump, hey, we ran out of gas. Go home. You know. So like the brothers are saying, man, it's happening, man. You know. But I gotta smile on my face at the same time, you know, because it's very exciting times. We're going through our BS, but at the same time, not really. Okay, because yo, man, it's happening. We can see it.
Right, that's right.
Just like the movie I Am Legend and all that kind of all these movies. It's look at it. The sirens are going off. It's happening, man. You know, and it's exciting. Why? For all seriousness, we know and we see that the Lord's coming back, man. Just, very soon. We can imagine the chariots coming. That's all real, man. The Lord's is showing He's gonna come back, man, and I like to see it, man. So this is very exciting times, man.
And that's how you know that's a man of the Lord, because he said 3 hours. He said Lord willing, he's in that number, right? But he's talking about 3 hours. I'm like, 3 hours? That ain't shit. that ain't shit. I'm like, 3 hours. I'm like, oh, you got it good. The Lord was with that brother at the gas station. He just had to get his Hebrews 12 and 6 love real quick. So that's why the Lord made him sit there for 3 hours. But you got motherfuckers sitting there all night. All night, their car's running to eat. They got the heat on.
Pushing the car.
Niggas pushing it.
Pushing the car.
Yeah.
And I was an E, and I still made it home, man. That was
the Lord. That was the Lord.
I was still able to make it home. I was like, damn. The Lord had me still make it home, but the Lord has us anyway. No matter what we go through, we're not crying or suffering out here like that, man. Brother, the Spirit is taking care of us, man. The Lord, man.
I got something. Real quick. This real quick. It's 1 Corinthians 11 and 32. But when we are judged, we are chastened of the Lord, that we should not be condemned with the world.
Oh,
yeah. So when we wait in line for 3 hours, and you got other people waiting in line for 6 hours,
and they live in New York somewhere,
and they live in New York, right? And they getting charged super. When you getting charged for regular gas, you know what the judgment we're getting right now can't be compared to the judgment that these other people that's not in the elect receive.
Brother, you gotta tell them that story, man, real quick, man.
Yeah. I mean, I went to gas, right, and this brother waited 3 hours. I just waited almost an hour, like 45. I thought that was bad, But I got up to the line, and this guy's telling me, "Oh, super. That's all you have. That's all we have left. No regular super."
Because he's a heathen.
Yeah, he's a heathen, So he's like super and cash only. I was like, shit, yo, I only got credit. I only got my debit card. No, I'm sorry. No, only super and only super cash. I was like, all right, look, I'm gonna pump my gas. I'm gonna come right back, right? After talking to him for a little bit, he was like, all right, man, just give me the card, right? So then when he gives me the card, I check the receipt, couldn't find out he gives me regular gas. And when he just told me he didn't have fucking regular, he just had super. So these damn these damn heathens are taking advantage of the fact that every